So I totally have had marshmallows explode on me in the freeze dryer and cause a ginormous mess, but I came across these amazing marshmallows and we are gonna try them again with some new tips and tricks to hopefully give us a perfect, beautiful, delicious result. Remember how I searched all over Alaska for the pumpkin spice pudding? Walmart finally restocked. Too late, I already made my own in my last video, but funny. I'm back in my freeze dryer room. Let's get these marshmallows on the tray. I'll show you everything that we're gonna freeze dry today. We've got 4 different types of marshmallows. We have the jack-o'-lantern pumpkin ones. We have the cute little ghosts. We have candy corn, normal like mushrooms get puffed brand, and pumpkin spice leaves. These I can already smell through the bag. They smell so good. I think they're gonna be so good freeze dried. Are they leaves or pumpkins? Maybe that's a pumpkin shape in there. I don't know. Whatever it is, it smells good. I offered to donate a basket full of freeze-dried candy to our school's like PTSO fall raffle that's coming up next week. And so I want to include some of these freeze-dried marshmallows in that basket because I think that would be so fun. It's been a long time since I've actually freeze-dried candy, and so I've got a lot to make before next week. Gotta see if I'm still on my candy A game. Look how cute these are. I can't even handle it. These ones are definitely more expensive. They're $5 a bag and you only get 10 marshmallows in there. So these are like for a special occasion, I would say. But I'm hoping they turn out cute. I bought similar ones last Christmas that were like Santas and Christmas trees, and they turned out really cute. So I'm hoping for similar results. I love using freeze-dried marshmallows in a cup of hot cocoa. Like, it is so good. They're fun because like they're the big cute shape and then they just kind of melt away into the hot chocolate and give it that creamy marshmallowy flavor. It's so good. It would be good in coffee. They're also really good just like eating as a snack. I love the texture of freeze-dried marshmallows. I don't love the texture of marshmallows on their own. Peeps. I have freeze-dried Peeps before and they taste so much better freeze-dried than a normal Peep. So the trick here is to go into candy mode. I do not want to do a pre-warm. If you do a pre-warm, these marshmallows will explode and make a huge mess. I have to go into work today, so I want that on none. Dry time, I'm gonna just put at like 7 hours. These could be done in like 3 to 4, but I don't know when I'm gonna get back to these to package them up, so we're just gonna do that. My tray loading temperature, I'm gonna put at we'll leave it at 140. And then I'm gonna put this at 140. Are we good? Okay, I'm gonna hit start. And then we still just wait our 15-minute cool down period before we can load them up. I have an update on Gus the Moose. I will put a picture of him hanging out in our backyard yesterday. He's still sweet as ever, hanging around. However, we have some not so good news from Fish and Game about our sweet Gus, which is actually like really infuriating. So once we get these out, I will give you our full Gus the Moose update and show you the picture of him. As of now, he's okay, and I'm hoping it's gonna stay that way. Our 15 minutes is up, so we can load up our trays of marshmallow goodness. If you don't have a freeze dryer yet, and you want to be able to do this kind of fun stuff, check out the link in my video description below. When you purchase from my affiliate link with Harvest Dry, it directly helps and supports my channel. And I am so grateful to all of you who have done so. It really means so much to me, and I'm so grateful. All right, I gotta close my drain valve. I just realized I don't have a bucket down there. I'm glad I saw that now and not during the defrost cycle. We had guests here last week staying in our freeze drying room, and I took the bucket out because it needed to be cleaned, and I have not returned it. So I'm gonna go do that. But I'm gonna hit continue, and there we go. Now we're just gonna hope and pray that these don't explode and blow up and cause a mess, because I would not like that. I will see you tonight after work and see how these turned out. So it's been about 6 hours, and looking at these, they don't look like they puffed up very big, which that's how I've had marshmallows turn out in the past. I mean, not blowing up is good, but also I kind of want them a little bit more puffed. So I'm thinking of running another batch, but doing a short tray warm and just seeing what happens. I might be making a huge mistake, and I really hope I'm not going to, but I think we need to experiment a little more. I only have the jet puffed ones left though, so those are the ones we're gonna try it on. Okay, but let's still pull these out. These ones here are absolutely perfect. They puffed up, I think, the right amount. That's the perfect little size to just throw on top of a cup of hot chocolate, or you could just eat it as is. These ones, I wish would have puffed up a little more. Some of these shapes did, but these ones didn't really, so I think these are the ones we're gonna try again. I am so unprepared for this candy giveaway basket that I'm doing, because apparently I only have 2 candy bags left. I am all out, except for teeny tiny ones. So luckily I have enough time to order more from Amazon. If you're curious what candy bags I like, I'll have them linked in the video description below. So I think I will just pack a few of these. I want to mix up the pumpkins and ghosts. I just think that'll look super cute in the bag together like that. I'm just gonna put in however many I can fit. Hopefully I can get 6 in here. Will you fit? Will ya? Okay, we got it in there. So like this one, I think the texture looks good. It's perfect and actually delicious. That pumpkin spice is so good. But they didn't all puff up like that. I'm gonna save these 2 trays for my family, and then I'm gonna run another load and do a tray warm and see if that helps. Because this is the candy corn. It's still not bad. This is the like texture and flavor that I'm looking for. I just wish they were a little more puffy so that they like looked pretty. So we're gonna try this. I don't even know if it's gonna work, but why not try? Okay, I'm gonna change my gloves. 2 new pieces of parchment. Let's try these again. If they turn out the same, I'll still package them up and use them, because they still, like, the texture is there. It's just, I would like a more dramatic size without being too dramatic and exploding. Is that too much to ask? Okay, here's our before. Do we see the sizes before? On my settings, I am going to do a pre-warm. So I'm gonna do a pre-warm. No. For 5 minutes at, I worry 200 is gonna be too hot. I'm gonna do it at 150, and my loading temp and dry temp is gonna be 150. So now I'm gonna hit start. I don't wanna take too big of a risk and warm these for like 15 minutes, because I think that's a recipe for disaster. We're just gonna see if this way works. So right now it's gonna warm up the shelving unit, and once it reaches 150, it's gonna tell me, and then I can load these up. I'm only doing 2 trays. This is actually the part of freeze drying candy that I love, is all the experimenting to figure out what, you know, methods work best. It really is like, you learn along the way for what types of candies do well, what candies don't, what settings work good. It's a lot of trial and error, but I find that fun. It's like science experiments. We're doing science over here. Okay, we've reached 150, so I'm gonna load these up. I'm just gonna do them in my middle 2 trays. Okay, we're good. It's warming. It's gonna kick on the vacuum pump again, and we will see if we have better results this time. If not, they're still good. It'll be just fine, but hoping. I wanna quickly tell you about what's happening with Gus. But first, he's okay. Here's a picture of him in my yard last night. However, You know how I have told you our neighbors have been very diligent in trying to contact Fish and Game to let them know about this orphaned moose who's been in our neighborhood. They said they won't do anything about it. Apparently, someone else up our street has contacted Fish and Game telling them that people are feeding this moose. I don't know if they have seen someone do this or what. Another friend of mine said Fish and Game tracked down Gus like 3 days ago in her backyard, which is just like a wooded area. They pepper sprayed Gus and told her when she came out to see what was going on that if Gus doesn't move on to a new area that they are going to euthanize him. I mean, excuse me, what? We have asked you for months to help this moose and their idea is to unalive him. That is not okay. So us in our neighborhood are about to put up a fight if something ever does happen to our precious Gus, because we're not gonna let that happen. I'll keep you posted on our buddy Gus because we love him and we're gonna protect him at all costs. But in better, happier news, I love when something goes right for me in the freeze dryer when it's kind of an experiment, because these look like they turned out to be perfection. You guys, are you kidding me? I mean, some are maybe a little bigger than I would prefer, but they're beautiful. And here's these guys. This is so cool. I'm so glad it worked. I mean, wow. Some of these got big. Some not so much. One thing with candy is they don't always like consistently do the same thing. These big ones are like super fragile. As I touch it, it's like making indentions from my fingers. So that would not be a good one to package. I mean, look, that's funny. But these ones are a little more dense and I think will hold up to packaging. But those will be so cool if you put in hot chocolate because it'll just like instantly disintegrate. Do I dare take a bite? This is cotton candy. This is exactly cotton candy. Oh. I inhaled it. That is so crazy. It instantly just dissolves in your mouth, but you still like taste the marshmallowy candy corn flavor. That is so cool. I'm kind of obsessed now. So since I don't have my proper candy bags right now, I am just going to throw these in this big Mylar bag. And then when I do get my candies, when I do get my Mylar bags, I think I will just make a new quick batch and put them in that because I want them to be fresh. I don't know if they'll do well like sitting in this bag and then being transferred to a candy bag. So I think we'll just save these ones for my family. Maybe, you know what? I am subbing at school tomorrow. Maybe I will bring these for a treat for the kiddos. And on that note, remember, when you freeze dry today, you secure your tomorrow. Bye, friends.